And we are in the kitchen with Chef Ace Champion. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Pleasure.
Now we're going to be making some desserts, something that would be perfect for your next holiday party. What are you going to be making?
Well, we're doing a cherry cream apple pie recipe. It's a little bit different because traditional you would mix both of the apple pie and cherry pie together. So we're actually doing a half a recipe of apple pie and a layer of cream cheese over that, and then a half a recipe of cherry pie. And then we're going to put a lid on that and then make a Moscato Caramel Rum Sauce for it.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
What ingredients do you need for this?
Yeah, if you want to just turn that on right away,
Sure.
we'll go ahead and get our apples in. Add a little bit of butter. Okay. And you can put in those apples and I'll cut one up.
Okay, butter's melting. Any kind of apple you need for
I'm
this?
using Red Delicious. I'm using an apple that's a little bit more sweeter. You want to stay away from the really tart apples because the cherries are really tart and you don't want it to be too tart.
Okay.
Turn that on high.
I got that on high, I believe.
And then the next step, if you want to go ahead and add in that brown sugar.
Okay.
So how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good.
Was it?
All I did was really eat. What about yourself?
Oh, it did really good. Yeah, we went up to the in-laws and ate some good food and had a
Nice.
good time.
That's always great, you know, to
Yeah.
travel, see family, and have amazing food.
Most definitely. Now you can add in, we have a little bit of pumpkin pie spice. Sorry, apple pie spice.
Okay.
A little bit of cinnamon.
Wow, this is smelling great.
There you go. A little bit of ginger.
Right here?
Yep. It's actually nutmeg, sorry. And then this is just a little bit of apple juice. That's going to thin it out a little bit.
Okay.
And we're just going to give that a good mix. And then when that's going, if you want to turn that stove on,
Okay.
there we go. Just turn it on high.
Okay.
Yep. While that's going, we'll go ahead and multitask, if you don't mind.
No,
we'll go
I
ahead
can do
and
that.
do our cherry pie filling. And those are just I use the frozen cherries because they retain their juices a lot. So when I do cook it, all the juices release out of that.
Okay.
And then a little bit of nutmeg in there, cherries. And about a half a cup of sugar.
Okay.
Once all that gets coated in really well, you're just going to add in this flour, and that should thicken it up really, really nicely.
Add it in this one?
No, in
Or
the
this
apple
one?
pie one.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll let that mix.
There you go.
And how, long do you want to cook this for on the
You
stove
basically
top?
you want all the caramel stuff to pretty much just coat the apples. You're not
Okay.
really trying to cook it because you're going in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour or two as well.
Think it's good?
Just add about half of that. Mix that up and see where it is. Whenever I add the flour, I add a little bit in at a time, kind of see where it goes because I might not need all the flour that's in the recipe.
Good idea. And then what kind of crust are you going to use for
I'm
this?
just using pre-rolled pie crust. You know, I figure I'm creating this recipe and it's kind of bulky. People are going through all the time to make the different recipes. I figure they can cut a little corner. But if they do have a pastry recipe at home, by all means, feel free to use that.
Okay, Ace, how's this looking?
That's good.
Okay.
So now all we're going to do is just pour that right into our pie plate,
Okay.
just like so.
Put apple on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And actually, if you just want to move that one over to this burner right there.
Got it.
Keep going. Doing good, doing
So
good.
obviously in between goes that layer. So what do you have
Yes.
for that?
Yes. We just got a little bit of whipped cream cheese.
Okay.
So we're just going to pat this down a little bit and add the whipped cream cheese right on top like so.
Oh, this is a really
What's
great
your
recipe.
favorite, either apple or?
I would probably
or
have to
cherry?
go with apple, but I'm a French silk type of girl.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
But apple would probably be the best.
Yeah, I created this when I did a cooking class called Taste of Wisconsin, and we were trying to figure out what's Wisconsin's favorite pies. And we were in a mix-up between apple and cherry pie, so we decided to do a little bit of both.
Oh, wow. And I know that you add the cherries on top. We're going to make the sauce as well. We'll show you the finished product in the 8 o'clock. And he has another dessert as well. And he did a little private cooking for
Just a
a
little bit.
Packers player that you'll definitely want to see. You can go to our website to learn more about Chef Ace Champion. Good Day, Wisconsin. We'll be right back. I'll keep cooking this.